We're going to go in the radio station, the old radio station. And we're going to see Betty Page at the front desk. She's going to give you your specialty and send you down the stairs here to me. For the really big old time radio medicine show, 3 Chords and the Truth. Starring Molly Griffin and her little dog Winnie the Pooh.
And the Reverend Dr. Joey G2 coming to you live from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show always starts in 5 minutes.
Haystack in your
And we don't
mind.
spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our
Haystack in
souls.
your
So
mind.
kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing DJ.
Haystack in your mind. Bow. Bow, bow, bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, 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 bow. So Galen came along first.
Yeah.
There's 3 guys involved here. Let's call it GDG. Not GWG, GDG.
GDG.
The second guy come along quite a bit later. Would be like 17 centuries or something. That's like 1,700 years later. A guy named Charles Darwin discovered that all living species, which, you know, it's a little bit self-evident, but, you know, it wasn't really maybe it was. Maybe there's ancient people. Maybe the Vikings, you know, maybe Torah knew about this.
Breeders. You'd think that would make it obvious.
Totally. Yes, absolutely. There's just so much self-evident, you know, about, we're talking about the theory of evolution here.
Yep.
Evolution in all living species.
Yep.
Right? And nobody really debates it. I mean, it's like I say, it's obvious. You can get some weirdos. You'll get weirdos in everything.
Yeah.
Just forget about them.
Yeah.
Like the show, so it'll push it out in front of, like, more people. Right? Tell them, we're supposed to tell them.
Oh, yeah, like the
They're
show.
waving signs at us. Tell them to like the show. I don't like to do that.
I hate doing it.
Yeah, I hate it too.
Yeah. If you don't
But
like it, don't like it.
Yeah,
Get
but
out of
we'll
here.
take it on as an art form, and we'll build it in better than anybody. You know, because I see the real dickheads doing it. It looks like dickheady. But some of them are better. Some of them are pretty
I see
good.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing
Because
it like an old timey sort of like, come
like-
on, give us a like down here and
you
hit
know.
subscribe if you want to see more videos.
Oh, or something like this. Like, we've got all the top soothsayers and seers in the world joined together with the internet. You know, we can do that. And I'm kind of running, right? And so you can put down there any problem of love and life that you might have.
Yeah.
And you're going to have all the top minds
Yeah.
going on that. So go ahead. Put it on down there. See, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Pretty good.
Competitive?
Yeah.
See, I'm very competitive, Ma. Very
Yes,
competitive.
you are.
Anyways, so that's number 2. Darwin come along and told us, now think carefully about this. Every living species, their essence is to evolve. Now think about Galen. What did he say we are?
We are top of the chain monkeys.
But we are a living species, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're included.
Yeah.
And we're evolving.
Uh-huh.
You can pretty much see that, too.
I just hate when teachers were like, and what did that mean? And it means 10,000 different things, but you know they're looking for one specific thing.
I know.
And
I
it's
do
like,
that on this.
which one do you want me to say?
I do that on simple instructions of things.
I know.
I go, what the hell are you talking about? I can take that many different ways. Where is that guy? Can I get him on the phone? He's in China. Okay, shut up. I talked about Darwin.
Yeah.
That's number 2. That's the D. G. Galen. D. Darwin. You can remember that, can you?
Yeah.
Good. That's no concepts to put together there. Just one name, another name. Here we go.
Don't know what a slide rule is for.
Now, what do you think? Is that what you want? Do you
Yeah.
think that that's recordable?
I think it's good, yeah.
What key?
I think it's
Here?
this key. I think it's here.
What is it?
Don't know much about history.
I don't know much about it. history. I don't know much about biology. I don't know much about my science book. I don't know much about that French I took, but I do know 1 is 2. And I know that I could be with you. What a wonderful world it would be. Now I don't claim to be no A student, oh, I'm trying to be. 'Cause maybe by being an A student, baby, I could bring your love to me. Whoa, I don't know much about algebra. I don't know much on geometry. I don't know much about that algebra. I don't know what the slide rule is for, but I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world it would be.
Oh, I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. 'Cause maybe by being an A student, baby, I could win your love for me.
Oh, I don't know much about history. I don't know much biology. I don't know much about that French I took. I don't know much about my science book, but I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world it would be. I don't know much. Oh, I don't know much. I don't know much. I don't know much. But what a wonderful world it would be. Yodelay, yodelay, tee. That's my signal to you that we've sang no country songs here tonight.
Ah.
We gotta sing a country song.
Well, that won't be hard to
People
do.
come in here to hear country music, and they're hearing all this crap, all this scientific crap. You know what I mean?
I know, we're doing a terrible job.
Well, what do you think the final G is for?
Griffin.
Griffin comes along and he monitors the human brain,
Yeah.
trying to evolve. Right down in the lizard,
Yeah.
right down at the base.
Yeah.
Holy jumping Jesus, changes the whole paradigm
Mm.
of everything.
Yeah. Your hat's looking
Why
a
are you
little-
mocking me? You look like you're mocking me.
Hat's looking a little tight there, Dad. Is your head getting bigger?
I want. Look at I gotta tell this story for shit's sake. Okay, so
I'm just
shut up.
joshing.
So
I'm
now,
just joshing you.
now we've monitored the human brain,
Mhm.
and we found out it's doing the same thing as all living species are.
Yeah.
But we also found out what it demands of our, the person that's you and I, who we think we are,
Mm-hmm.
which is only about 5% of the brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about our objective self, our
Our
watcher,
ego.
our ego. I think they use a bunch of terms for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Your pilot,
Mm-hmm.
the pilot.
Your persona.
So we found out what the whole brain is doing, and we found out that the secret to happiness and health and all the rest is that pilot
Mm-hmm.
cooperating
Mhm.
with the lizard.
Mm-hmm.
And so what was it I said? I made up a slogan. Cooperate with your brain, change your lizard to a griffin.
Yeah.
That's good, don't you think, Mom?
That's pretty good, Dad. Yeah, I like it.
Anyways, that's what happened, and that's really I think,
Yeah.
we got it going on now because it changes the whole paradigm of psychology, philosophy. It's so big, I think a lot of people look at it and, it's too big.
Yeah.
Like the big lie. We've got lies going on that are so big, most people can't see them.
Yeah.
Like healthcare
Yeah.
in North America
Yeah.
and Big Pharma and what's going on there. It's criminal activity, but it's too big. Too big.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a mouthful. Bull.
Mouthful? I got a mouthful right
I
here.
did something funny in a song today. I said the L and the R wrong, and it was really funny. It'll come up again. I'll let you know.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good. Let's play Fort Worth, Dad.
That was that was cool. Okay, a good country song then.
Yeah. Good palate cleanser.
George Strait.
George, straighten it out.
What is it again?
Old Fort Worth beer.
Cold Fort Worth beer, it just ain't no good for jealous. I try it night after night. You're in someone else's arms down in Dallas. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
Darling, while you're busy burning bridges, burn one for me if you get time. 'Cause good memories, they don't fade so easy. And does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind?
You left me here to be with him down in Dallas, and I know it hurt you at the time, but I wonder now if it makes any difference. And does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Does Fort Worth ever? Does Fort Worth ever? Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? It always crosses my mind because they chased me with the axes down in Dallas.
Yeah.
I almost died that night.
Don't exaggerate, Dad. It was axe handles.
I told the story in other shows. I'll tell it
Yeah.
again. It's a good story.
It is
Axe
good.
handles. Yeah, that's what. Oh, I didn't say that?
You said axes.
Oh, handles. Yeah. I thought it was baseball bats at first.
Yeah.
It was axe handles.
Huh.
I was looking between bushes.
Yeah.
Scary
my
shit.
God.
Scary shit, man. I'm not shitting you.
Oh,
Anyways,
jeez.
we got all kinds of those stories throughout this million shows we got out there. We're the biggest podcasting planet now.
Yeah.
Biggest heads. What's going on now? What do you want? Is school still in? Hey, let's turn the good book. Let's turn to the good book.
Turn to
And
the good book.
See what it says. Let's see what we got in here. Here we are. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful way to top off this show, Ma. Absolutely
beautiful.
fantastic. Just in case anybody's like worried about anybody else or is having trouble with relationships or political, social relationships or, any sort of conflict.
Yeah.
This will resolve it for
Okay.
everybody. This is the resolution of all conflict. All right?
Okay.
Because now that we know
Yeah.
that we're all doing the same thing,
Yeah.
we're all trying to get to the same place. And I think the place is actually something spiritual.
Yeah.
Because Ma, when the human brain lights up to its max, it has a spiritual experience.
Yeah.
It has a religious experience. And just about 99% of the people on the planet believe in a higher
Yeah.
realm.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good to think that, whoa, geez. Because you do have to ask yourself when you find out that we're all about evolution, where are we going?
Yeah.
That's the next question, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's a pretty good answer. Somewhere, I can't tell you exactly, but I have had my experiences with it.
Yeah.
And that's for sure. You can't have as many near-death experiences as I've had in my life. And I started out really, really young.
Yeah.
And right to the getting thrown out of a train in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Getting chased by these big dudes with axe handles. And there's a bunch of other ones.
Yeah.
What did I do? I'll just be trying to help people all my life.
You just keep making eye contact, Dad.
And I just say what I think.
Yeah.
That's why the Australians like me. They do it too.
All the Australians.
No, but I'm discreet.
Yeah.
I don't, I didn't know if I took a black guy in that club that I was going to end up with a, what do you call it, a mob?
Yeah. Lynch mob.
A lynch mob of axe handles.
Axe
But
handle
I was pretty drunk, so I probably did open my mouth. If somebody said anything, I would go, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Where'd the black guy go? He was disappeared.
Yeah. He booked it.
Yeah, that's probably what I said.
Yeah.
Where's my friend? I didn't know.
Yeah,
I was from way up here in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
I thought that was all gone. On TV, they
TV
made it look
was,
like it was all gone.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
It wasn't.
And I'm
It
not
isn't.
saying anything any way politically about
No.
anything.
It's just what happened.
Yeah. Now, here's the conflict resolution of all conflict resolution for everybody.
Okay.
Isn't the real truth that we have all done and continue to do the best we can do? I often see, do you know anybody who gets up in the morning and says, I'm going to do the worst I can do today? You see, I know that maybe we can do better, but at this particular point in time, we have all done the best we could do.
Yeah.
Got a song for that, Maul?
Are you wanting a happy song there, Dad?
Oh, I don't know, Maul.
I wanted to play
What about Todd the Weeping Willow?
We just
Had a
did
cry,
that one.
cry. Just do a verse. Showed the cloud had a cover of a clear blue sky. Oh man, you know the tears I cried for that woman. They're gonna flood you, big river. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here until I die.
I thought we could do I pulled into Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay. Wanna keep going?
You wouldn't even come round to see me. Since you're heading up to Carolina, no, I'm gonna be right there behind you.
It always had to steal my kiss from you. You know I always had to steal my kiss from you. You know I always had to steal my kiss from you. We always have to steal my kiss from you. You want to keep going because you sounded better.
Love to feel that warm southern rain.
Warm southern rain.
Just to hear it fall is sweetest sounding thing. And to see it fall on a simple country dress. Like heaven on earth to me, I must confess.
Oh, that I always have to steal my kiss from you. You know I always have to steal my kiss from you. You know I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always, I always have to steal my kiss from you. Which one are we on now?
I've been hanging round you for days. You go, Dad.
When I move in, you just turn your head away.
Oh, I know you didn't mean that.
You say you love the way I think, but you hate the way I act. That's so true. Hey, I always have to steal my kisses from you. You know I always have to steal my kisses from you. Boy, I always have to steal my kisses from you. Why do I always have to steal my kisses from you?
Always have to steal my kisses from you.
I did always have to steal my kisses from you. Bow, 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 bow. All right, get the star of the show up here. Winnie the Pooh Dog is what we call her. Hank, you gotta let go of her now. Hand her to Molly. Keep the crew back and don't watch it, Hank. They're throwing the virtual haystacks at me again. I told you I don't like it.
All right. We got a wet dog.
And the bigwig said that they can't. Oh. Well, it's been quite a sexy school days, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
sure
that what
has.
I called it? Sexy school days?
Yep.
That's what the writers called it. You know, we got a whole floor of writers.
Yeah. It's a pretty small floor.
How
though.
much is that doggy in the window? Oh, the one with the waggly tail. Said the waggly tail. Oh, said how much is that doggy in the window? Oh, I do hope that doggy's for sale.
'Cause if she is, we're gonna get Roger Miller and
Gonna
go
go walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Bobby, oh, boy, you gotta put a smile upon your face if there's nothing wrong. Bobby, oh, boy, you gotta think about a good time. Had a long time ago, think about forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. So you all go walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. About evolution. About the theory of what? What is it? Theory of evolution and applied to human brain function. Now keep the cards and letters coming in. And we'll see you in the funny papers, and you have yourselves, now that you know everything. No, it's just the basics. Have yourselves a good old Dolce V ass.